Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep, and this is a question that gets asked to me over and over again. Fans want to know why Boruto has the pure eye and what powers does it actually have. Now most of you know I have already done a video discussing this 1 year ago that will provide a theory and science balls deep biology that will deduce the answer for you. So please go watch that video after this one or vice versa to get a full understanding. Now today I am going to explain all the new information since a year ago that will provide us even more details on how Boruto's new dojutsu works and why it's the actual answer to help save Naruto from the seal that he's in from the latest Boruto chapter 38. For those of you that don't know, Naruto has been sealed away in another dimension by Isshiki Otsutsuki, a new Otsutsuki that got revealed. We don't know if he may die due to having no food or water, as this was mentioned to us as a possibility in Boruto chapter 37. Now a couple of new insights we have received are from Boruto episode 125, as it showcased the power again, but I'm going to start off with explaining information people have missed that give us the bigger picture. Okay, now let's first begin why Boruto has the pure eye and what does it mean to have one. So the canon explanation that we have got so far in the Boruto universe is that he got the pure eye due to Toneri Otsutsuki manipulating the situation for it to happen. Now I get it, you're probably wondering how and what do I mean by this? Toneri didn't sleep with Hinata or get her pregnant, right? He didn't smash, he didn't go balls deep. What the hell are you talking about here? Well, basically within the Otsutsuki clan there is a lot that we don't actually know about them in terms of their lore, culture and how they came to be, but I will explain what we know so far. Toneri Otsutsuki, when he kidnapped Hinata in Naruto's last movie, it seemed as though one of his other plans was to create an offspring with a pure eye within the clan. This is because he is from the branch family and the main branch family of the Otsutsuki have not contacted them for 1000 years. So the branch family clearly have some disagreements with their treatment. This is all confirmed to us in Boruto episode 65 when Toneri and Urashiki interact. Urashiki confirms this by specifically stating to Toneri, "You may think you have made the first move by doing something to that woman's son." What Urashiki may be referring to is that when Toneri kidnapped Hinata, he initially inserted a black ball inside of her that looked like a truth-seeking orb, if you can remember, or maybe he did something else that we are not aware of yet in the future, but this basically confirms 100% that Toneri has done something to Boruto for him to receive the pure eye. This is why in Boruto episode 8, if you can remember, we see the return of Toneri where he is sending Boruto messages in his dreams. Toneri states to Boruto that, "Your eye is the star of hope. The power of hope slumbers deep within you against a destruction that will eventually come to pass." Now connecting all of these dots, Toneri and Momoshiki are both saying Boruto will have a dark prophecy where he will lose everything, and him having the pure eye is his chance to escape this terrible life, but it's also the reason it's there in the first place. So just like his father Naruto, who also had a destined prophecy, Boruto also will have one. Moving on, another reason Boruto has the pure eye is because Momoshiki said Boruto has a strong amount of Otsutsuki genetics, which is one of the reasons why he chose him as a vessel. This is because we found out in Boruto chapter 38 that a strong human is needed for the karma powers to transfer the Otsutsuki successfully. Isshiki is mad at Jigen in chapter 38 because of this very reason when he starts to cry and he starts to crumble not handling his power correctly. But essentially it has now been confirmed and is canon by the Otsutsuki clan that Boruto is indeed genetically like them. It pretty much confirms the balls deep theory I explained a year ago, which tells us the concept of Boruto being from both Hamura and Hagoromo's bloodline. Both of these brothers are the direct descendant of Kaguya Otsutsuki, the princess of the clan. Momoshiki, Urashiki and Kinshiki, they all stated that Kaguya is a disgrace to the clan as she betrayed them by not producing chakra fruits for them. She also bred with a human and created the White Zetsu army to try and stop their incoming invasion as they would come to collect their chakra, but she knew they would do this. So Kaguya knew the Otsutsuki would come to punish her. This was all revealed to us in Boruto episode 65. Back to the point, however, that was a bit too balls deep, but basically Naruto represents one half that inherited Hagoromo's chakra during the war, and Hinata represents the other brother who inherited Hamura's chakra in Naruto the last movie. These two, they clearly went balls deep, and Boruto was born. This is why Momoshiki says Boruto has inherited a great amount of Otsutsuki genetics, and due to him receiving his karma powers, he will cease to be an ordinary human being. Momoshiki having such a great vessel will mean that he will haunt Boruto as he does in the manga and possibly take over his body just like Isshiki has done so to Jigen. Oh wait, we have to say it like this, remember? Jigen. So in Boruto chapter 10 as well as in the anime, Momoshiki prophesizes that Boruto will lose everything. He specifically says to Boruto, "Those blue eyes of yours will lose you everything, and I can see your future clearly, although I could not see my own with all my powers." This implies the fact that he has the pure eye. Now you're probably thinking, wait a second, why can the Otsutsuki see the future? How can they make this prophecy and it's actually coming true in the latest chapters? Well, give yourself a high five because that's a great question. Let me explain that. The Otsutsuki clearly have clairvoyance, meaning that they can see somewhat into the future or past with their eyes. Urashiki confirms this with Toneri saying that although he hasn't contacted the main branch in 1,000 years, they saw everything that happened in Naruto the Last as well as other events in episode 65. Momoshiki and Toneri also clearly show their clairvoyance powers, blessed from their eyes of course, by declaring Boruto's prophecy. They display these powers again within episode 66 when Urashiki looks into Boruto's future as well. Urashiki in this clip declares Boruto as a threat as he observes what Toneri was, and he says the Otsutsuki should make preemptive measures right now to stop him. Now, I don't know why these dudes can't see their own future because it would be utterly broken and destroy the plot, I guess, so just accept it. So now, the next question you're probably wondering is, anime balls deep, why do they have this power and how come they see Boruto as a threat? Well again, very good question lad, pat yourself on the back my guy, you are intelligent. Let me give my balls deep analysis. Let Sensei tell you what is going on. This is why you need to smash that like button by the way and hit the notification bell, right? Help me out as I am helping you. Please man. So clearly the Otsutsuki already know what the pure eye is. When they witness Boruto have it, they recognize it, such as Momoshiki after his defeat. This is also confirmed by Urashiki as he said the pure eye is troublesome in episode 125. It seems to be a power of Otsutsuki origin, that's why all of them have this knowledge, but the viewers and the humans on Earth do not know. So this tells us that the pure eye is not a new dojutsu to the Otsutsuki. In fact, it is probably something special as none of the Otsutsuki we have seen so far possess it. So let's explain what powers the pure eye has. Now one of the major abilities it has is to sense and see chakra. Secondly, he can look into the chakra pathway system similar to the byakugan, and it will eventually tell him the most vital spot of chakra for the individual to determine their weak point. Thirdly, the pure eye also grants Boruto the ability to create dimensional portals and see invisible barriers that no one else can, just like the rinnegan that Sasuke has. We see this power displayed to us multiple times in Sumire, but recently Boruto even counters Urashiki rinnegan powers. I mean, my guy's so powerful, he saw where he's coming and he counters his portals when they come out. Now the fourth power I believe Boruto has through his pure eye is being able to enter someone's psyche, which seems very similar to the Otsutsuki clairvoyance powers I mentioned earlier. We see Boruto do this with his summoning jutsu called Garaga. None of the other characters such as Sarada or Shikadai knew what was going on, as Boruto would see his past memories and have a conversation with Garaga in another realm. This is similar to the Ninshu concept Naruto and Sasuke shared in the Valley of End. Now this fourth power of the pure eye can kinda be confirmed by Shengzi Huang, one of the animators of Boruto, a staff member, as he said the eye is related to the byakugan and Naruto's ability to sense negative emotion. So this confirms the theory as to why he can see Garaga's thoughts and talk to him in another dimension. In fact, I will use my deep prediction jutsu and say that in the future of Boruto, he will use this psyche, ninshu power, whatever you want to call it, with Kawaki and Jigen. This will reveal to him that the real Jigen that cried in chapter 38 regarding Isshiki using him as a vessel, this will grant Boruto knowledge on the situation and have sympathy for the villain in the story. The Naruto franchise always tries to make the villains anti-hero type characters so readers could understand their point of view. Kishimoto himself has admitted this in an interview. So Boruto will use this ninju power with Jigen to see the truth behind the vessel concept, which will then give his character even more purpose and understanding on what his mission actually is. How will he stop the karma powers on his adoptive brother and himself? This interaction will provide character development for everyone involved and make Boruto try to understand his enemy just like his father Naruto does in the previous franchise. As you can see, with the powers so far, the Pure Eye is clearly the counter to Isshiki Otsutsuki and his plans, since his Ant-Man-like powers of becoming small will be useless against Boruto when his eye is active in the future, as it can sense chakra. I mean, even now the Pure Eye has been shown to be utterly broken. For instance, if you can remember, Boruto's Pure Eye was active against Momoshiki, which allowed him to dodge his punches and land a freaking Rasengan. I mean, this is the same transformed Momoshiki that would do well against 1v1 Naruto, the same Momoshiki that defeated 5 Kage in a single swoop, but somehow this boy, he comes out of nowhere, he bangs out a Rasengan, fam, like nothing. It's like Boruto can see things in slow motion, just like the Sharingan, right? So as described, the Pure Eye seems to have all the powers of the other dojutsu combined into one eye, such as the rinnegan portals, byakugan detecting chakra, and the Sharingan of seeing things in slow motion, taking a bit of powers of every dojutsu into one, giving it the name of the Pure Eye. Furthermore, it has already been stated by all the characters so far in the anime, such as Sasuke Uchiha himself, Gaara, Kakashi, Shino, even Shikaku, that Boruto has the potential to surpass Naruto and that he is smarter than him at his age. So if you're upset at people just mentioning the fact that characters are saying he can surpass Naruto, then I don't know what to say. I mean, are you trying to say Sasuke Uchiha is stupid and he cannot gauge Boruto's potential as his sensei? Because if you are, I think we have a problem, mate. Because I'm a Sasuke rider! I mean, come on, Boruto can learn jutsu much faster than anyone else we have ever witnessed. He learned the Rasengan in a matter of days and mixed lightning nature with it. This is something Minato, Sasuke and Kakashi could not achieve. Boruto learns summoning jutsu like nothing. He can create multiple shadow clones too, with each of them having a Rasengan displayed to us in episode 125 already. Naruto could not do these things that fast. Boruto is a prodigy who will save the earth one more time. Now let's talk about one more fact we all know about the Otsutsuki. We all know Kage was a disgrace to the clan and from the main branch family, and she's a princess of the clan. Momoshiki was the supposed senpai to Kinshiki and Urashiki, and Urashiki is a scout for Momoshiki, right? Now in Boruto episode 53, Urashiki, the scout of the clan, says he found Toneri and that he was searching for him for a while. And Toneri calls him like, "Oh fam, what the hell are you, man? Bro, you're ugly now." I'm joking. He goes, "Bro, you're some celestial being without familiarity despite being from the same clan." So this tells us there's some problems within these two branches already. So Urashiki says the main branch of the Otsutsuki clan, they feel different about the things that Toneri is doing and how the branch family has made several mistakes. Urashiki does not kill Toneri as he is not authorized to kill another clan member, as he says himself. So clearly, there must be a king, prince or queen making orders or creating rules that they should follow. There must be a boss above all these members, otherwise why would they be talking in this manner? It doesn't make any sense at all. Now this insinuates the idea that there is a main branch and side branch just like the Hyuga clan were doing. So just like it caused conflict with the Hyuga clan, it must be the case in the Otsutsuki with the king, prince or queen making orders for the clan and some members feel differently. So this means there are 3 possible cases of why Isshiki Otsutsuki from Boruto chapter 38, why he is doing what he's doing. For example, one possible thing could be that he is from the branch family, or he also betrayed the clan just like Kaguya. Or the second possibility is that he's from the main branch of the clan and he's trying to resurrect his status and himself to be more powerful than the others. Anyways, this is why Boruto's Pure Eye is such a threat to the clan, because someone outside their family has gained something that is only for their family. Boruto will now be able to kill Otsutsuki members as well as probably face Isshiki Otsutsuki in the future that has taken over Kawaki's body, but that's another theory. Something along those lines is going to happen. Anyway guys, make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell as we cover Boruto all the time. Let me know what your opinion on my analysis is, and follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.